Discipline will save your life. It is the most truest form of self-love. If you love yourself, you will always keep yourself disciplined. You will not let yourself fall into the habits that you wish you didn't have, the bad habits that you keep going back to. Shit, imagine if you didn't have those bad habits that stop you from being on your grind, that stop you from being on your mode. I understand that we all human and sometimes we need to enjoy ourselves and play. We need to have playtime, time that we can have joy and spend time with our peoples, our family and all that shit. But the stuff that I'm talking about. That's not the stuff that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the shit that you don't need to be doing, the shit that's holding you back, and the shit that's keeping you locked down in the spot that you don't want to be in. You feel me? Self-discipline will literally save your life and take you out of that hole and bring you up to new heights. And the way you keep yourself disciplined, well, self-love is a part of it. If you keep yourself disciplined and you tell yourself you're going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, I'm going to accomplish this tomorrow, you have a to-do list and you accomplish most, if not all, the ticks that you have down and down and down the line, that is telling you that you respect yourself, that you say you're going to do something and that you respect yourself enough to do it, in spite of maybe you want to watch this TV show, maybe you want to watch this movie, maybe you want to smoke this weed or do this drug, or you feel me, talk to this girl, whatever. But you put that to the side, you say, I love myself too much to do all the stuff that's going to hold me back and not going to lift me up. So I get all the shit I need to do in a day. And if I got extra time, I got discretionary time, you feel me, play time, then I'll go ahead and do the shit that keeps me distracted. Not keeps me distracted, but the little distractions. Sometimes you want to talk to that girl. Sometimes you want to watch that movie. You want to, you feel me, enjoy yourself. So if you got the time, if you did everything you need to do, then go ahead. But to keep yourself disciplined, you might have to put that aside for a while. You feel me? Everything that you do is a part of your world. It affects your brain. It affects your life. So if you're the type of person that gets distracted easily, or maybe you have an addictive personality and you have things on the side that, you feel me, that are clearly distracting you, and whenever you try to get something done, maybe you go on your phone on Instagram, or maybe you spend some time that you shouldn't be doing some other shit. Cut that out for a while. It doesn't have to be forever, but you might as well act like it is. Because if you got in the back of your mind like, oh, I want to do this, but no, I got to keep going. Like, you take it out of your mind, it's not going to be there, and you're going to be the best version of yourself in that moment. But if you have it in the back there, just, oh, I want to do this instead. I know I should be doing this, but I want to do this. You feel me? Just act like you're never going back to it. It doesn't have to be forever, but just act like it is. You feel me? It's forever. So start cutting that stuff out of your life for a while. You'll become a better version of yourself that you knew you could become. You knew you could become this better version, but you got to put in the work. It's going to not feel good at first. At first, it's going to feel like you're taking something away from yourself that you like and you enjoy doing, but you have to do it for the greater good because you love yourself enough. This is going to become part of you, this whole self-discipline process. So you have to love yourself enough to do better for yourself. You feel me? I love myself enough that I want to do better for myself. So I will cut all this stuff out of my life. I will cut all the bullshit out of my life. Sometimes you will have to cut people out of your life because they bring the bullshit with them. And if you want to keep those friendships, that's up to you. But if you realize that those friendships are not bringing you growth, they're not bringing you personal elevation, you might have to stop talking to those people for a while. You feel me? It's all love. You feel me? You don't have to cut them off completely like a dickhead and just be like, listen, whatever, you're done. Like, no, you could, what I'm saying? They start asking why you don't come around. Like, oh, I'm doing stuff now. Like, I'm busy. I got stuff to do. You feel me? Keep it friendly if you want to. If you don't want to, that's up to you. You cut out all the distractions, and then it's going to be easier to keep yourself disciplined. It's going to be easier to come in and day out, do the stuff that you need to get done. And it's a self-fulfilling cycle. The more you do it, the easier it is going to be to become disciplined. And the more things you will add to your list to do, that will increase your growth. That will bring you up, lift you up. You feel me? It's just a cycle. Same way that if you did the opposite, if you started getting more distracted and, you feel me, doing the things that you're not supposed to do, it's going to start off small, but keep growing until your life is something that you don't want it to be. It's the opposite with positivity as well. You bring one positive thing, you start bringing more, and then you start doing more. And it's just going to become a self-fulfilling cycle. It's just going to be way easier for you than when you started, because it always is. When you start something new, it's never easy. You got to learn all the information, you got to fail, and then you got to keep trying again until you get successful. That's with everything in life. Same thing with self-discipline. But Like I'm telling you, if you discipline yourself to avoid the bullshit, cut out the bullshit, you feel me, do what you gotta do, you're gonna be unrecognizable. You're gonna be a completely different person. I know for me, these past 3 months, the amount of growth that I had personally, yeah, my bad. This is crazy. Like I don't even feel like the same person I was. And I know a year from now, keep going the way I'm going, is gonna be completely different. We're gonna be at a completely different level. And that's for y'all too. Y'all on this journey with me. We're gonna keep going and keep growing to the top. So you feel me? But yeah, this self-discipline shit will help you change your life. It really is no joke. So if you need that extra step, just start loving yourself and telling yourself you can do it. And you will.